Wednesday afternoon, I've got about 12:30, September the 17th, 2025. 10 hours on here. You seen this guy? Yogi Berra, Baseball Hall of Fame. I've got a book, National Baseball Hall of Fame Almanac. I've been going through a lot of guys in this book. I've covered a lot, especially those 300 or better career batting average. Now I'm looking at guys who are in the Hall of Fame, and they have batting averages under 300. Yogi Berra, have you heard of him? 19 years. All with the New York Yankees. 1944 and 45, he served in the military. Came up 1946, 21 years old. 7 games, hit 2 homers. 1947, 83 games, 11 homers, bats .280. Third year in the league, 125 games. 98 RBIs, good year there. 305 average. Yogi Berra. 1949. 20 homers, 91 RBIs. 277 average. 1950. I'm going through his box scores. 192 hits. Yogi Berra never had 200 hits in a season, but the highest he had was in 1950. 192 hits. He scored 116 runs, got 28 homers, 124 RBIs, batted .322, good year, 318 in total bases. The 1950 season for Yogi Berra was his best. He scored over 100 runs, and it was the only time in his career he got 100 plus. 192 hits, 124 RBIs. Turns out he gets 5 100 RBI seasons. Good. Hit 28 homers. That's not as high. His high was 30 in other seasons. But the 124 RBIs, that was the second most. He had another season where he had 125. The .322 batting average was the highest of his career. 318 total bases will be the highest of his career. So Yogi Berra has proven himself in the 5th year he's playing to be a bona fide good player, not an average player, above average, a good hitter. 1950, you want to hear something? He had 597 at-bats. He struck out 12 times. Yogi Berra. How about that? You know, he's an interesting guy in baseball history. Why? Did you know he was 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed 185 pounds? So he was stocky, but small. 5 feet 7. Yet, he's already had a 20 homer season, and now he has 28 homers. So you would think a guy 5'7" couldn't hit the ball out of the park, but he did. 1951, he comes back. Bats .294, 27 homers. 1952, good year, 30 homers, 98 RBIs, 273 average. 1953, 27 home runs, 108 RBIs, second time over 100, 296 average. 1954 season, 179 hits, good. 22 homers, 125 RBIs. The 1954 season will be the highest season for Yogi Berra RBIs, 125. Bats 307. So that's the fourth time he bats over 300, and it'll be the last time. 1954. He ended up with a 285 career batting average. A little disappointed there. I think Yogi, if he had played, what's the right word? If he had concentrated more on hitting, he may have been a career 300 batting average guy, but he ended up 285. Why? I think he went for the home run. You can see his home run totals. Starting in 1949, he hits 20, then 28, 27, 30, 27, 22. So he's in the 20s. So he's hitting home runs. But if he had focused more on base hits, doubles, he could have been a 300 career batting average guy. I think that's my opinion. Only 4 seasons batting over 300. He should have had more. He played 19 years. He should have had 10 300 batting average season. He was on that New York Yankee team where they were winning pennant after pennant after pennant. Listen to this. I've got it here. Postseason. Did you know that Yogi Berra was in the World Series? I've got to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 times he got into the World Series. Ernie Banks, 0. Why did Yogi get 14 and Ernie 0? Oh, man. Well, Yogi was on those Yankee teams. And listen to this. Yogi Berra, 14 times. 10 times walks away with the ring. He wins it. 10 World Series titles in baseball is a record that will never be broken. Yogi Berra holds the record. 10 World Series titles. How do you think he feels? Comes away the winner. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. He lost it 4 times. And one of those times was 1960 season. Bill Mazeroski hits a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth, and Pittsburgh Pirates win the World Series. If he had to hit that walk-off, I think New York would have had that title in 1960. So Yogi Berra, 14 World Series appearances, he gets 10 titles. So 1954 will be his last 300 batting average season. So that's the first half of Yogi Berra's career. What do you think? He's got 3 100 RBI seasons, 125 and 124 in each of those seasons. The other one was 108 RBIs. If you get 100 RBIs a season, you're good. He's got a 30 homer season. He's got another one, 28. He had one season, 116 runs scored, and he had one season, 300 total bases. That will be Yogi Berra's first 9 years. Plays 19 years. Let's look at the second half of Yogi Berra's career next. I'm out.